It tells of a war of unmatched scale and ferocity, the likes of which would never be seen again. One dark, fateful day, the earth cracked wide and malevolent forces rushed forth from the fissure. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burnt forests to ashes, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. They did all that in the lust to take the ultimate power protected by her grace, the goddess. The power she guarded was without equal. Handed down by the gods of old, this power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power that the old ones placed in the care of the goddess. To prevent this great power from falling into the hands of evil swarming the lands, the goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of earth. She sent it skyward, beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. With the humans safe, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces, stealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface. This is a tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends, long hidden away from memory, that are intertwined with this tale. Now, a new legend bound to this great story stands yet to be revealed. A legend that will be forged by your own hand. Rise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Link. Ouch. Hello there. Well, I guess that's one way to wake you up in the morning. Hey, Sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? No. Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts, remember? You better not keep me waiting. From Zelda. Alrighty, and we are inside of the Night Academy, and what's up everybody? And welcome back to the channel, and welcome to my Let's Play of Skyward Sword HD. I am absolutely thrilled to be bringing you guys this game. I originally was going to bring it to you guys on the Wii a couple months back, and then Nintendo immediately announced that they were re-releasing this game, and so I had to just wait on the re-release. I'm actually recording this the night before, kind of like an hour before it's supposed to come out. I guess technically in the US it comes out at 12 a.m. Eastern time, and I'm in Central time, so it comes out an hour before. But anyway, I am incredibly excited. Obviously, if you saw my video from a couple days ago, you guys know that this is my absolute favorite Zelda game, and I want to just go over some quick things before we get started that are different between this version and the original version. First things first, you can rotate the camera with the right stick, and I've never been more excited. No more Z targeting literally everywhere all the time to change camera angles, as well as you may have noticed that the text bubbles in the menus can be sped up instead of like scrolling from left to right, up and down. You can fill up the entire text box at once by pressing B without actually skipping the text, which is a whole lot easier. But anyway, without all that introduction, let's get started. We better not keep Zelda waiting any longer. First, let's open our cupboard. We'll get a blue ruby. It's worth 5 rubies. Better drop it in our wallets for now. So yeah, the ruby count is pretty much the same as it is in every Zelda game, except this game doesn't have yellow rupees. But it's green is 1, blue is, oh, by the way, yeah, you can move the camera by looking around. It's going to show you this once we enter out this game and stuff. It's a little hard to control at first. Actually, I think the camera's a little inverted, kind of. I wonder if there's any way I can change that. Let's talk to you. Olin. Hey, Link. The day of the wing ceremony is finally upon us. It's time to put what you've learned to use. All those practical skills I taught you, and all the academic prowess Instructor Howell taught you. While you're at it, do you remember how to look around using the up button? Press up when you want to take a look at your surroundings. He's talking about the first-person view, and you look around by using the Joy-Con. You still have to sometimes recenter the Joy-Cons, because even the Joy-Cons aren't perfect in this game, and you look around just by this. You press Y to recenter. I think in the original it's just down and whatnot. Let's talk to you as well. Pippet. Morning, Link. So today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone else is out practicing at the plaza, but you seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that Crimson Lifewing of yours is something special. Feel pretty confident riding him, too. My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think I could beat that red terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed in the race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here, so, you know, if you ever find yourself in need some bird expertise, come see old Pippet. Alright, thanks, buddy. Let's see what we can do around here. I do believe the upstairs doors are locked, so we'll have to stay downstairs for now, and, let's head right on over here and talk to Fledge. Good morning, Link. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I just didn't make the cut. So I'm still back here at the academy. Plus I gotta move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to be able to at least get to cheer you on, Link, but I guess that's the way it goes. Get out there and wow them, buddy. Alright, sure thing. How about I help you out with this a little bit? And yeah, there's some things, because normally in the original version, Fledge would actually stop you right there and say, wow, you're going to carry this for me, and you'd have to go through some text boxes. So different things like that, some different quality of life things like that, like not as many text boxes at the beginning, to kind of get the beginning of the game to go a little bit quicker, because it's known to have been a bit slow. And luckily we can skip, especially outside. Once you walk outside, and I'll show that off in a minute, and I'll talk about how it's different out there as well. But other than that, really nothing is quite different other than just it's HD. What's all this? I thought I told Fledge to carry that. It's probably for the best. That skinny boy probably wouldn't have gotten flattened. Say, you know something important ceremony or such today? Well, thanks for the help. That's Hanya, I believe. I don't believe we ever learned her name in the original version. Because I don't believe the text boxes actually showed people's names in the original, but it does now, so you can learn everyone's names, which is nice, I guess. But let's go ahead and head on outside, because, yeah, like I said, we really don't want to keep Zelda waiting too long, I guess. Loading screens are faster, and with that, we've head outside, and here we are on Skyloft. And wow, this game just looks absolutely fantastic, even 10 years later. Of course, this gate right here is locked, and if we walk over here... Hey, Link, up here. It's Professor Horwell. Good morning to you, Link. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Target me and we can have a quick chat. I can target him and talk to him, but I don't have to. Instead, I'm gonna... You can't just ignore your instructor like this, Link. Target me, then talk with... Alright, apparently I am talking with you. Excellent. Always remember you can target someone to talk to them easily. Even when there isn't anything to target, it's a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come join me up here? You should be able to climb up if you dash to the top of that wooden box, don't you think? Then you can make that jump fairly easily. Try climbing up here. Yeah, you'll notice that text is also different as well. So normally he would tell you just to vault up this, then you would vault up here, then he would tell you to jump across the gap, but now he doesn't. And so now we just do that whole move very quickly. So what are you up to? Rushing to get some last minute bird riding practice in this morning, Link? Oh, you have someone to meet? Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gepora, has a pet named Mia. Well, she scampered off again. Look. Over there, do you see her? The headmaster is so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony, thought that maybe I should feed her. But the ceremony is about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes, and, well, you see. Will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? I'm on it. Fantastic. So you'll do it? I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate you taking the time to help. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off that ledge, there, you can climb onto the roof on the other side. I'm terribly sorry, I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, so a lot of text boxes are different to kind of speed up this beginning specifically. You can still leap in this game as normal, and there's still a stamina gauge just like normal. Everything else is basically the same. Like when I say there's not a whole lot of things different here in this version, there's some like quality of life improvements. I mean it. It's kind of weird because normally you use the A button to push and dash in the Wii version, but in this game you use B to dash and A to do actions. But I can pick Mia up, and to be honest, I'm still probably going to use the Z target to face my view forward just because it's easier, because the camera is a little slow. I've already found out quite just by doing this. Nice work, you've brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up at the statue of the goddess. And I believe that's also where Zelda is. I believe Zelda's there with them, so you should hurry along. Oh yes, I should give you a reward. It's not much, but please take this, or don't tell the others. Let me get 20 rubies. This does not happen in the Wii version of the game, so if you're playing along on that, you will not get 20 rubies here. And actually, now that I think about it, I completely forgot to talk to Fledge again after I took that barrel bank, so maybe he'll give me 20 rupees. Because I think normally he does. And this game actually starts auto-saving now. Thanks, that was a huge help, Link. I know it's not much, but here's half of the pay the old lady offered to help me do that. Yeah, we get another 20 rupees. Let's grab that. I completely forgot about that. I almost walked off and left it. I have to hang back and watch his academy today. Good luck with the ceremony, Link. Thanks. Yeah, we already have 45 rupees in our pocket. Not too shabby. This game does have an autosave feature, though it does not save directly to your file, so no need to worry if you're like recording like me and you need to have a backup save file. It saves to an autosave file, so it takes the last file that you played on and autosaves that. By the way, these are bird statues. I'm going to point these out. I know most people have already played this game. You can save and quit, or just activate them depending on where you are. And let's talk to Elvis, who's not Elvis. Jackamar. It's like Jacob Hammer, kind of. I don't know, that's weird. Jackamar. I'm just going to call him Elvis because he looks like Elvis to me. Morning, Link. How's life? Did you manage to even get a wink of sleep last night? Figured you might be tossing and turning all night thinking about that big ceremony today. More like nightmares. What am I doing? Oh, just fixing this gate here. It's been squeaky lately, and we can't have that on the day of the ceremony. Hey, you haven't already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? Just face that bird statue over there and say a short prayer to save your progress. As you know, those bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get in the habit of stopping at the statue every time you run by one. Prayer at a time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I just talked about that, buddy, so don't worry. And this is a stamina fruit. This peculiar fruit replenishes your stamina gauge. Yeah, pretty normal stuff for, I guess, Skyward Sword. And here we are at the statue of the goddess, and Zelda is just inside. But I think that's going to do it all for this episode here, guys. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.